Okay, the mic is not by my mouth because I'm at like a different angle right now on this camera. The lighting is just where it needs to be right now. But I'm looking kind of pale at the same time. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. I am Jaee, aka the Realest Jaee, and I'm back with another video today. If you're new here, what is goody, and if you're already T, welcome back to the channel. I said that kind of wrong. It's been a long time, but not too long because your girl has been thinking about how I'm gonna grow my eyebrow back. But I've also been thinking about new ways to share different types of things that just come across my mind when I encounter other businesses. By the way, this is a business video. On my channel, I focus a lot on faith-based content, lifestyle content, business, and beauty. And if that is your jam, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. It'll be red. It'll turn gray when you're a part of the gang. All right. So I've been thinking, right? I've been encountering a lot of extra mail, I must say. There's a lot of extra mail that's been coming into my mailbox. And it's kind of annoying because I feel like it's a bunch of fluff until I found a few gems. And honestly, I'm just like, I need to tell these girls about this because these are the things that we are missing. We think it's all social media. We think it's all, I gotta post or make a video or be an influencer or find a blogger, get somebody to sponsor on my content and da-da-da. No, boo. There was a time where they did not have any of this stuff to market yourself, your product, your brand. So what did they have to do? They had to use what they had. And what is that? The traditional marketing tools, which included things like the newspaper. Newspaper is so ancient, but people still look in the newspaper. What's another thing that's deeply ancient when it comes to marketing? If you have an idea, be sure to leave that down below in the comment section. But the newspaper, I just want to focus on that right now because paper. It's paper. It comes in the mail. Usually you don't sign up for it. They just send it to you anyways. So imagine that you get inside of these newspapers or you get in contact with newspapers throughout your city, a city that your target audience lives in, etc., and you're able to market to them in the newspaper. How big wow would that be for your business? What would the change be for your business? People who do not check their email on a regular basis, do not check their social media on a regular basis, you'll be able to contact them and keep them up to date on what's tea. Or just like a quick ad, or even better, we all love to know when sales are taking place and what coupon I can use on my favorite products. And that brings me to my other point. This really isn't much of a tip type of video. This is really just a few pointers that I noticed and I thought, like, y'all need this. Y'all need this. So there is sales and coupons that will come in my mailbox. And I'm like, dude, I'm not spending money on this stupid stuff. Only thing I truly spend my money on is food, clearly. But outside of food items, when there are a few things that I do consume, not on a regular basis, but when I have the time to, it's smoothies. And there's a reason why I'm bringing up the smoothie thing, because if you're a fan of tropical smoothie, then you know that their smoothies are like $6, $7 every time you go. That's a little too much for me to do on a consistent basis. Like, imagine if you went 7 days a week, $7, that's what, $49 a week on smoothies? No, thank you. So instead, I was checking my mail. I was going through the newspaper section, kind of, sort of. It was kind of like wrapped up in a bunch of other stuff. But I was checking it and I was like, wait a minute, I have the app. I've never seen a coupon on the app, but here it is in the paper. They have coupons, and these are like major coupons. Like, you get a $3 smoothie or 50% off or Like, ma'am, yes, sign me up. I get to pay way less money for stuff that I enjoy, like on a regular basis, and they expire like a long time from now. I need that in my life. So I said that to say, do not skip out on these mail offers. These people who have been already a customer in your business, if they have been a customer one time, 9 times out of 10, if you sent them a product, or even if you didn't send them a product and they bought something digital, you more than likely had their address. Send it to their address. Or if you do not have their address, send it in the vicinity of where your target audience lives. And it's like the same thing. You get to reach so many more people. Granted, a lot of people might throw it in the trash, but it's in their head. All you gotta do is see something once. Marketing, all you have to do is see it once, and that thing is already in your head to think like, oh, okay, I've seen this before, I recognize it, I know this logo, I know this brand, let me check it out. After like the third or fourth time you've seen it, you're like, eh. And then at the time that person may purchase it, but it's a matter of just getting out there and being in front of their face. Ooh, I love it. Love that. Another thing would be, this is something I did personally. I did flyers. I would put those flyers, on college campuses where they put like OD flyers all over your car because they want you to come out to the parties. I did it for hair. I had on one side of the paper, on one side of the flyer, it was my products, and on the opposite side was my services and the prices that I charge for my services and the starting prices for my hair products. And I promise you, that made homecoming real popping for me every time homecoming season is about to come around. So if you are a beauty business, clothing business, you sell eyelashes, girl, it truly don't matter what you do. If you know that people are going to enjoy it, be sure to put it out there in front of their eyes in the most less internet way, if I could say it that way. It's not always about the internet. Be traditional. Put a flyer out there. Send out a newsletter, or better yet, I don't know about y'all, but when Christmas time comes around, when I was a kid, I look forward to getting that big old book. Sometimes the books used to be this big because we didn't have like advanced technology that we have now, but the book used to be like this thick of just different things the stores offer. And it was always a section of like 20 pages of just toys. And I was just so excited because we used to be able to just circle what we wanted, just go in there and circle, and it gives you something to do. Like, you can look at it, you can visualize it, like, yeah, I would play with this toy, I would do this. But there was a lot of things in there that I didn't know the store sold that I could now see they do sell, and I can like circle it or keep in mind, or because I saw it, I know this is what I like, this is what I want. My bad, y'all. This is what I like, this is what I want, so let me make sure I can get it, So catalogs, send out a catalog. When I work with, I forgot the name of the brand, but it was a couple months ago when I worked with a brand, and they sent me a catalog, and I showed y'all, and I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of different. I've never seen somebody send out a catalog of their products, but it explained their product. It explained like the details of other products that they sold, the one that you bought. Like, it was lit, like legit. So I promise you, do not sleep on these things. These things that you see these other businesses doing, do it, okay? Find the budget, do it. It does not matter that you got some celebrity to post your product on their Instagram story if their target audience is not even your customers. I.e., for example, somebody wanted Jaee to promote their product. Now, 9 times out of 10, it was probably like a beauty type of thing or clothing type of thing, whatever. You have to think about the fact that Jaee posts for her audience. One, a lot of her audience is not just women. probably is, if not 50-50, there may be more men that follow Jada than women. But who knows? Off the top of my head, this is what I think. It may be 50-50, or it may be slightly more men than women that follow Jada. One, because of how she looks. She looks good, right? And this is what is trending. Men like to follow and chase what they can't have. So a lot of times, if you look at these IG models, these IG influencers, followers, you'll see more men than you will see women. And that's not to say that it's not like 49 and 50% or something like that. But what I'm saying is, you have to take into a fact that you're paying so that she can put her product in front of these men too. And these men are not going to care. These men don't wear weave, lashes, and they're not going to care about none of that stuff. So keep that in mind when you spend this type of money, thousands of dollars. Or you can take these thousands of dollars and put it into traditional marketing, or directly targeting your customers by sending them a coupon to the product that they purchased the last time they were on your website, and giving them something that they can turn into a benefit for them and a sale for you. And that is all I gotta say. Welcome. That is basically, that's what I'm trying to say here, is that the girl could have paid Jada to do that, but who, unless she's done some deep diving into Jada's Instagram and looked at her engagement and who is engaging with her content, it wouldn't have benefited her more to do that versus studying her audience that she already has and the people that have already purchased her items, and marketing to them more directly than using an IG person. But welcome. I keep trying to say thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I keep saying welcome. But if that is helpful to anybody, you're welcome. I don't know, I just felt like I had to say that because it's been on my mind all day today, and it matters. It deeply matters. And I've been seeing that y'all have been engaging a lot with like the business type of content, and I appreciate that, even though I'm, in my absence, etc. But yeah, be sure to definitely leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you found these tips helpful, well, these little quick pointers helpful, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this, definitely subscribe down below, and I shall see you in another video. Peace and hair grease. My peace sign wasn't even in there. Peace and hair grease. I shall see you in another video.